Curse of Osiris is Destiny 2's first expansion, and one of the most underwhelming, unfortunately. I'm not saying that it was a bad expansion, but I'm saying that it could have been a lot more. So, let's just start from the beginning. It's a problem that I had from the start, and I was actually talking about this as it was going on, is it starts off with like 4 cutscenes before you even begin the first mission. Now I get that at least we're getting more context to the situation than we would in maybe the first or slow expansion in Destiny 1. But I think it's a bit much at once to have just four cutscenes in quick succession. I mean, it was nice to watch, and one of them we've already seen, and it did explain most of what was happening right off the bat, but it just felt unnecessary to me. And so then after that we landed on Mercury for the first time, and we get to see part of the sun for the first time, and it's really cool looking. And so you keep going through and you see all these Vex doing weird Vex things, like walking on disappearing platforms and stuff. And so then you come to your first encounter and you go through those, and then you make it to the final area, and you think that you're going to go through. It's exciting, and then you don't. Okay, that's easy. We can just find some place on Mercury, and then just fix it there, right? Nope. You had fun on Mercury? That's too bad. You're going back to Earth. And I had fun with the pikes on the mission on Earth. And then after that, we get to go back to Mercury. We play a mission there. Time to go to Io. And this has always bothered me. At least let me play on the new planet for more than one mission at a time at the beginning. It's boring, because I come here to see a new environment, new enemies, or new abilities on a completely different world. I didn't come to see a little bit of it, but not too much, and then back off to a planet that I've already been to. And then that's really all the pet peeves I had about the main part of the campaign. The rest of it was pretty fun. I mean, I blazed through it pretty fast. I would have liked it to be longer, but then the boss fight part of it really let me down. I mean, it's so boring. The boss doesn't even shoot at you. I don't even remember his name. When you think back to Destiny 1, you can almost name off, the names of the big baddies that you faced off against in those expansions, because they had something memorable about them. But this boss just didn't. He had absolutely, nothing to him. He was just another Vex. And so it's not like he was really special or anything, or they didn't really make him out to be all that interesting, and that really bothered me. And it's not like they gave him a cool boss fight either. He does one thing throughout the entire fight, and that's try to just delete you out of the system, and that's it. Osiris comes out and helps you block that, but it's still underwhelming. You'd think that he'd make it challenging, he'd had some sort of destructive ability that he could use on you, and it's not so indirect or something as just deleting you. It's not exciting, because you know that it's happening and something is going to come up that'll save you. So it's not like exciting. You don't get to think, oh, that's a cool ability. You think, oh, I mean, I guess that's a cool ability, but something's obviously going to happen here. And so all he does is spawn ads that aren't even Vex related. And you don't even get to see any of the new enemies all that much in the campaign itself, which I found really, really boring. Like, I don't want to fight the regular Vex enemies. I want to fight the new ones. I want to, like, think back to the days of Vault of Glass when I was just tearing through, like, the precursors and stuff. Like, that was fun. And I feel like this expansion really let people that wanted to see more of those enemies down. And so, I think that it's not a bad expansion, but it could be so much better. Like, there's so much that I feel like it's just missing, and I really, really want to, like, I want to like these expansions, but there's just things that bother me about all of them, and this one doesn't fix most of them. So, I enjoyed playing Curse of Osiris, except hopefully the next expansion will be so much more better than this one. Anyways, that's my review of Curse of Osiris. I will have the link in the description for the gameplay footage, and that'll be all. Bye.